There is something so incredibly nostalgic about this. It is honestly beautiful. Here we are in Rome Total War Remastered, or Total War Rome Remastered as I think they're trying to call it now. I made a video on this when it was initially announced, and a load of YouTubers had some gameplay and they'd already had their chance to have a go at the game, but I didn't get a key. But fortunately, because of that video, CA reached out to me and said, hey, let's see what we can do about that. So they gave me a key for Rome Total War Remastered, and my have I been playing this so much. Now, Rome Total War was the first PC game I ever owned on Steam. I don't know whether it was the very first game that I played on PC. I think that must have been Age of Empires. However, in terms of actually getting Steam, this was the game that made me download it. So, of course, this is where we normally start down in the south of Italy, and we've gone to, as you would expect, Salona and Zagestica up here. Now, currently, at this point in time, I'm at war with Macedon, Dacia, and, of course, rebels. However, I am good friends with the rest of the Romans, as you would expect. But the Macedonians seem to want to try and get Salona up here. I've been trying to recruit some troops, but unfortunately I've not been all that successful with pushing more into Macedonia's territory. But that's what we're going to do today. We do have to watch out from Dacia, who seem to be sending troops down from campus up here. So they're trying to get Zagestica back. They're not very happy about that. You know what we could do, actually? Let's have a chat. Well, it seems that they don't want a ceasefire. I was thinking maybe we could sit them back for now just while we bring an army down to help down in Salona, but that doesn't look like that's going to happen. So we're going to have to bring troops across from Tarentum over here. So let's get our guys back in the docks and let's see what we can do in terms of more recruitment. Our Histati can only really be recruited from here, I think. Yeah, so we'll get a few more Histati. You might notice currently I have an army of somewhat a lot of war dogs, because of course they're war dogs. Why wouldn't I do that? But yeah, we're doing decent on the money at the moment. We're doing absolutely fine. I think we're getting about 2.2k a turn, which is pretty good. Not only does the Rome Total War Remastered add in, of course, the ability to play it on newer systems, have 4K textures, and it looks gorgeous in 4K, by the way. I'm actually recording it in 1080p, but I'm playing it at 4K. But also, there are some awesome new features being added in. I'm going to make a full video when the next embargo drops and we can start making content on literally whatever we want, and I'll talk about everything that's been added in, and of course, show you some gameplay of all that. But currently, at this point in time, there's some cool things like there's new merchants in now, so you can go trading for resources and things using merchants that are in a city that you capture, and then you can get a new agent from that. Troops have some cool new things with recruitment. For example, if you recruit a troop in a certain area of the world, their skin color and the look of them will change depending on what culture they're from, which I think is one of the coolest additions in any Total War game ever. One thing that I'm so glad that Bannerlord is adding in is the terrain system, much like we have in this game, and this is where it really started. Right, good. I've got the Julii now. They're off to go and kill Dacia for me, so I can probably start to bring a few troops back to help with Macedon. Now, we have a lot of generals, yes, I completely understand. I will split them up at some point, but currently this is my main army, and I'm keeping a lot of the troops here. But these guys, especially Alice Brutus here, the faction leader, he is incredible. I mean, he has cold manner, but apart from that, he is one of the best leaders that I've ever come across in this game. These guys are all pretty much confident commanders across the board, except from the guy Oppas Brutus out here, who's yeah, we should probably keep him in this city, and we'll take everyone else out to go on their merry way. So out we pop, we go with the rest of the army. Beautiful. We've got a decent-sized army here with some good leaders. Can we get any mercenaries? Oh, we can get some Illyrian mercenaries. Illyrian mercenaries, especially at the beginning of the game, they're pretty good. They do the job. They're missile infantry, but they are a little bit handy in melee as well. Okay, we have our ally here who is standing on the bridge. He is waiting, ready for the Dacians to come. Hopefully, he should protect me from any oncoming guys. I think even if they get through, they're probably just warband, so they probably won't be able to take this city anyway. But hey-ho, you know how it is. How is Zagestica doing? It's not a large town. We are very low on population, if I'm going to be completely honest with you. That needs to change. But unfortunately, that's not going to change whilst we have this sort of stuff here. Right, Histati, we don't need you over there. You're not doing anything, so let's carry on moving you across. We'll start moving more people around. Oh, where's the army gone? That's what I want to know. The Macedonian army has vanished, and that terrifies me more than anything. I really think we need some watchtowers over here, so I might actually... Can anyone... Not really. I mean, you kind of can. We might pop you over here to put down a watchtower or two. Pop that down, please. Thank you. And we'll put him back in the army next turn, as long as he doesn't get attacked. My Roman allies have bypassed the Dacians, and now the Dacians are coming. Oh, God. Why? Why have you done this to me? Oh, that's a bit of a disaster waiting to happen. Hopefully, we should be able to get some more mercenaries there before they arrive, which should be enough. Hopefully, but I don't know where the Romans, I mean the Julii, should I say, what their plan is at the moment. I think they're going for that place, right? So you built a watchtower, you're going to pop back into there, and you're going to go back into here. Let's put you across. I mean, most of the starty. Take some dogs, why not? I mean, dogs aren't going to do much inside a city anyway. We'll keep the light cavalry since we've got plenty of cavalry here. I mean, Jesus Christ, we have over 200 cavalry. Hastati, you're coming with me. I think that'll be a good army. Yeah, the power of Rome. Right, quickly before you come out, let's just pop you out here. Can you... Okay, no mercenaries can be recruited. That's a shame. I would preferably like to send some infantry back, but I don't think we're going to have that ability. So, you know what? We're going to send some equites, and they're going to head back that way, and we're going to push on to the Macedonian army. Oh my, that Macedonian army is much bigger than I thought it was going to be. Oh, I don't know if I can beat that. I'm like, why have they got so many troops? This is mental, man. This is absolutely mental. Right, well, we're just going to have to hope for the best, I think. What we really need is to split these Macedonian armies off. Just thinking, this is, okay, well, it's just cavalry. I mean, I think I can take them. We can take these guys out. This is their main cavalry force. I don't know why they've got so many light cav, but they are light cavalry, so hopefully it shouldn't be too much of an issue to take them out, especially with Hastati, who, yeah, they're not anti-cav, but I think they're better than the light cavalry that these guys have here.
Men, we face adversity. A band of brothers dedicated to the warrior's code of strength and victory. But we will never know defeat while we stand together. This day we add another triumph to the history of our people. We will be honored as men. Today we face the proud Macedonians, a nation of brave men and worthy foes. They stand alone. No friend has come to this place to die for them. Does this not say something about their honor? They're standing among nations. They have been brought to the battlefield by mewling infants instead of leaders. We are even matched in numbers, man for man, but that does not tell the whole story. They may try to hide in the woods and spring an ambush, but we will not fall for such an obvious trap. We are lacking in spearmen today, and the many enemy horsemen may make life a little hectic if we are not careful. The seer has been consulted, but his vision is clouded. Today we make our own destiny then. We go now to our bloody business!
What a beautiful speech. That was one of the main things that I wish they brought back in other Total War games. The general speeches at the beginning. As you can see, it's custom to whoever you're fighting, and it's done so well. Even if you have a general that is not particularly good at speaking, then their speech will be terrible, and it'll be really awkward. But luckily, I have a general who knows what he's doing. Look at him. Is this Aulus Brutus? I can't quite remember. Probably. He's a cool general nonetheless. Right, let's see what the enemy's doing. Oh my god, their army is so big. Look at them. They are just light lancers, but my god, there's so many of them. I feel like we have really poked the hornet's nest here. I mean, they only have weak troops, but there's just so many of them. They are coming to me though, which is good. It is good. That is good. That is very good. Just gonna pop our heavy cavalry up here. All right then, men. Just make sure we don't get flanked. That would be ideal. So here's their general. He's probably going to be the biggest risk to our troops. Yeah, the heavy bodyguard. But I think if we just really focus our pilum and our javelins on him, we should be all right, I'm thinking. We also do have a massive height advantage. This isn't insignificant here. This will really turn the tides of the battle at the moment it's needed most, I think. Right, fantastic. Up they come. They're moving and inching slowly closer. Where is their infantry? Have they... Okay, they've left the infantry behind, which I'm very happy with, because if we can deal with cavalry and then infantry, we'll get off much better, I think. I wish we had some Roman archers right now. Oh my, they would just wreak devastation on the enemy. Right, the cavalry on this side is going to be the ones that are going to go down first, I'm thinking. Let's bring some of my Hastati over here to protect the flank, and these guys can stay in reserve just in case my javelinmen get charged. I kind of want to stoke the fire a little bit here. Draw them forward as much as I can. My heavy cavalry will be able to take these guys out if need be, but they just seem to be running away, which is an issue for me. That is very much an issue for me because I can't catch them. Are they running from the battle? I think they're just retreating. Are they full on retreating? Oh, they are not happy with this battle. As soon as I started to move, they were like, nope, I'm out. Let's see if we can take out one of the pikemen before they get out. Oh, I don't... Oh, no, maybe. Yep. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I was not expecting that to happen. This normally happens when you have a much superior army, but they didn't. The numbers were even. Even the balance bar was pretty even, but they just weren't having it. That's interesting, that. So that's them done. They're out of here. Which is good, because it means this army is now left on its own. And this army isn't all cavalry, it's mostly militia hoplites who, yeah, it's all militia hoplites with no general. And trust me when I say this, they will melt like butter. Okay, we have heard the general speeches. It goes on forever if you do every single one, but they are brilliant. But this is the first night battle I've played, I think, and you can see the beautiful amount of lighting that they've done. In making Total War Rome Remastered, they've actually put in proper lighting physics as well, rather than it was kind of faked out in the original Rome Total War. Shadows and light glinting off armor was done in just the texture work and painting of the armor itself, where now there's actual proper lighting physics. It actually comes from the direction of the light source, and it reflects in the correct places. As you can see here, it looks goddamn beautiful. But once again, we've got to be careful with these guys, because yes, they are militia pikemen, but that doesn't mean that they're useless. They can do a decent amount of damage if they want to, but also we've seen now that they're not all that confident, and they will run away if needs be, and we want to make them pay. We want to make them suffer, and this is where we do it, if anywhere. They're going to try and make us stand, but we're going to try and take them out and try and kill as many as humanly possible. They're coming forward, which is interesting. We do have to be careful because they will try and run away if they can get the option to. But for now, they're coming forward, which is what I like to see. What I'm actually going to do is get my cavalry from the beginning straight round the back. So if they do try and run away, there is no escape. Now, Hastati can't actually take on militia hoplites from the front, and they can do a decent job, and they'll be able to stand their ground for a little bit, but in just a slogging battle they will most likely go down eventually, or at least they'll take a lot of casualties. So it's the cavalry that's really going to do the job for us in this position, at least. So let's bring forward you lads. You do your thing. Hastati, come forth, my friends. Oh, okay, I thought I just got caught there. Okay, one guy's got caught. We lost a man. Never fear, though, we'll be okay. If we can take their captain out, that'll be perfect. I mean, he's not an actual general, so he's not really giving them much of a buff, but we are really confusing the AI at the moment. They're starting to come forward. As far as I know, Rome Total War Remastered didn't change any of the AI, but yeah, the AI has always been a bit dodgy. But here we have some shots coming in from my javelin. It's not going to do too much, because of course we are shooting them from the front, which, you know, these guys, whilst weak, they have big shields. And we're going to actually take this chance to see what we can do on this captain unit, because if they don't turn around, the amount of... Oh, they are going to turn around. They're turning around. They did turn around. That was almost incredibly unfortunate. So let's bring in my front lines. Oh my word, my javelins are just peeling apart their troops in the most gorgeously beautiful way possible. Hell yes. I mean, sure, let's send the dogs in. Javelins, get back. Beautiful. Let the Hastati do their thing. That's what they're there for. And whilst the clashing is going in on the front, we can very much use this to our advantage. The Pelum from my Hastati is going to do a lot of damage. I think we might be able to get a few routes here. Those front lines are looking very flimsy. Hastati and the cavalry coming in at once. There we go. The first sign of routing. Beautiful. Let's bring in these back lines here to see what they can do. Oh my word, it's a mass rout already. On this side, it has just crumbled. They have absolutely crumbled from my troops. Let's bring in some of my javelin men to try and take out these fresh units from the side, but I don't know if it's going to do anything. I don't think they're going to be able to stand anything whatsoever. My heavy cavalry has just come in from the back and absolutely demolished them. Don't charge into that. That was a bad idea. Let's bring out my heavy cavalry. Try and get them around the back. Do I have any dogs? Where have my dogs gone? Here we go, some Pelham coming in. Oh, it does so much damage. And there down goes the enemy general. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful bit of work there. So they've routed. We can bring these guys back into the battle. You come back in here. Let's bring these guys back around if you would so kindly do so. And they are just slowly melting. You can see the wave of my troops coming through. And as soon as they hit, the militia hoplites break. Now, militia hoplites, you might think are pretty good. Yeah, they've got some decent spears. However, they don't have good morale. They are militias, as you would expect, meaning that they are very weak in terms of their morale. And of course, the actual weaponry and units that they have. But what's more is the fact that they don't have a general. So as soon as you hit them when they don't have a general, especially with heavy cavalry like this, they will just melt. They cannot stand for it at all. And as I mentioned, we don't want these guys coming back, so we're going to try and really get rid of as many of these guys as possible. As many as possible. My cavalry should be able to chase down a few. I don't know how many, but we can try and do our best. It looks like we're going to be able to get a decent amount down though. We've got them on them, we've got them on them. It's the cavalry that's going to do most of the job, so let's just speed up here. Try and, yeah, get a few more kills. Take a few more of them out before they can escape from the battlefield. And that should be a-okay. Yes. Demolished. Demolished. And that was a victory. Inflicted 2,400 casualties and they only inflicted 108. Mental, absolutely mental, that battle. And there we have it. The Macedonian army has been pushed back massively. Can we get, okay, we can't get, oh, Cretan archers. Yes, we're pushing into Greece now, so we're going to be able to get some awesome new stuff in terms of mercenaries. But first, let's start to bring in some more troops. Let's train a few more up. And of course, we're going to push forward to Apollina here. Cavalry, we want you to come up. As you wish. Thank you very much. Put you back here. I'm not very happy with you besieging my town, but I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be okay. Oh, they've pulled back. Maybe that was because of the Roman menace that has gone to try and take their towns up there, but yeah, they've run off now. Thank you, Rome. I'm putting that down to you. It probably wasn't you, but I'm putting it down to you anyway. But that's fantastic. Now everyone's a bit happier up here. Why can't I... Oh, right. We don't have any more room. We have so many, but what I might do, just because of how good they are, is kind of... I don't like Velites. I prefer them, but you know what? Screw it. Let's get rid of one unit of Velites. It's sad. I know, it's a sad moment, but that means we can get some Cretan archers. And who doesn't want Cretan archers? Right, let's get 2 battering rams. I think that's all we're going to need. Let's besiege it. Let's continue that siege. Alice Brutus, it is up to you. He is getting some experience. He's really getting up there. He's good commander, tub thumper. And of course, we've got a quartermaster, which means we get more movement points and a 2% bonus to cash gained from looting. Fantastic. Don't worry, Dacia. I see you up there. I see you up there. I'm gonna... I don't think I'm gonna go for them just yet. I think I want to take Macedon out first. Once we've done that, we can potentially go for the Greek city-states, but they're also quite a good ally to have in terms of trading and resources as well. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. They want a ceasefire. A chew? No. Maybe I'll do a ceasefire when I take Apollina. Oh, their army's come back. Their cavalry army has returned. You know what? I'm not so happy about that, if I'm going to be honest. Yes, we can have trade rights with you. Fine. That'll do. That'll do. And they've come back as well. Oh, God. Go away. Go away, my friends. Oh, the Romans have decided that they don't want the Dacians. Okay, the Dacians are really coming for me. I'm going to see if I can get a ceasefire from them, actually, while I take out Macedon. Right, first things first, let's sort out this menace. They've got more troops coming down from here. They look like just peasants, though, and that's the same army. I mean, I have more guys now. I think I'd be able to do it. Let's just see what they say about some sort of ceasefire, though. Oh, they do want it. Well, That's fine. They want a ceasefire. They're happy with that, so they're not going to be an issue for now. And we do have this big army. It is a big army of cavalry, but I basically have no one in here. All right, let's get some of you guys, some Illyrians, pop you back in there. Fantastic. What if they've put me in a really bad position here? Are you just going to... What's this going to be like? Clear victory. Well, their fleet has died. That's all I wanted to do. Great. They were trying to besiege my settlement, those cheeky boys. Right, we might have to leave Apollina for now because we have these guys coming up on me, which I'm not too happy about. Let's see if we can just clear them away. Unless now we can start bringing troops from down up here, potentially. I don't know. This is just full cavalry, though. I don't think we can beat that with anything we have here. We'll see what they do. If they decide to besiege us, then we'll have to try and do something about it. But for now, let's bring our diplomat down because I do have another idea of what could be done here. But let's see. Can we... Right, we can siege this now. If we take this turn, we might then be able to send our army back out to go and try and stop that incoming Macedonian troop. Right, we can do this quickly. I think this isn't going to take too long. We just... let's get our front ones to pop there. Let's get our other ram. We don't want to get hit by the tower. You know what? Could we just pop it around the side here and just send our cavalry in there? Yeah, sure, let's do that. That's an option, right? Yeah. And we're just going to absolutely demolish our cavalry through that back entrance. You know how it is. And one thing we do want to get is all of you to chill here, take that off, and of course the Cretan archers, who are going to be the main ones. Look at their range. They can pretty much start firing from the get-go, which I think is fantastic. Let's get all of you together, group you up, put you back here. You're going to be the ones that go through the gate. And I mean, we really need to retrain our dogs here. It's a very measly looking unit. Straight away, bam. Straight away, bam. Let's get that done. Let's get that ready. Let's move up these guys to the front gate. Look at that. The Cretan archers already firing. I'm going to move them a little bit closer just for the fact that they can then get more area sorted. But they are so good. Cretan archers are always worth it if you find them. Just pick them up if you've got the money. They are fantastic. And they look badass as well. I love this guy's beard. I love the variation that they've added as well with all the troops in the remastered version. Here we go. Let's get them all set up. Are you ready for this, by the way? I don't think you're ready for what you're about to see. This is about to be the most brutal slaughter you have ever seen. And I'm not even going to get through the walls before it starts happening. So the Cretan archers are firing on the front lines, and then we're going to see some javelins popping over as well. Oh yes, we are. Oh right, they are just dropping their numbers. 136, 132, 120, 117. They are being absolutely slaughtered. We don't even have to do anything at this point. I mean, yes, pikemen are good at holding choke points in cities, but it doesn't matter if you've just been absolutely demolished by missiles. As you can see here, that's what's just happened. Now, my Cretan archers have plenty of ammo, so they're going to be fine for the most of this battle. My javelin men are a different story though, but it doesn't matter if we can really take out the majority of their bulk troops right here at the gate. This whole unit's going to die. 31. I mean, they start with 120, right? Something like that. Maybe even more. That has 153. They have 141. Okay, so this is a unit of like 200 that have just been demolished. 4-3. They got 4 troops. 3 troops. 2. And down they go. A whole unit destroyed by javs. I mean, our archers are still firing on these guys. They have turned their backs on my archers, which wasn't the best plan for them, if I'm going to be completely honest. They probably shouldn't have done that. Okay, right. We need to stop them from blocking this gate because we need to get our cav through. They could block the gate if we're not careful. But what we can do is get our infantry up here. If we get our infantry up here, hopefully these guys will come through and try and attack them that way, therefore showing their backs to my cavalry. So let's see how this works out for them. The front gate should be fine for now. This is where the real bit of tactics is going to come in, because these versus these, they destroy my Hastati on their own. But if they turn to face me like this... oh, yes. I think they've made a mistake here. They have definitely made a mistake here. Oh, they've even been demolished by my Pelham, but it's not going to matter. It's just not going to matter. Go on, Cav. Oh, my general's the first to get in. Oh, my general's going in first, and they break instantly. Fantastic. We're getting my Hastati through now as well. That's what I want to see. We're going to keep our weak units at the back. We don't want to lose those units. We can retrain them eventually, which should be beautiful. Let's get our Cretans. They're going to demolish these guys at the top. Let's also get... Okay, these are the only guys with ammo left, so we're going to have to do something special with them. Tell you what, let's bring them around this side. They're going to be a bit tired, but we should be able to get some decent hits on the enemy's side if we do so. Well, they've just put their pikes away. I probably wouldn't have done that if I was them. But hey, I'm not, so I can't speak for them. Let's get them to get their swords out. They're just hacking down their militias. Yes, okay, they're bringing their pikes back out, but it shouldn't be too much of an issue. Cav, you've done your job. You're great, you're fantastic, in you come. And it's just the guys on the square left. I mean, my Cretans, oh, they have turned their backs on my Cretans. Never turn your back on a Cretan. That should be the main rule at this point. Don't do it. Just don't do it, lads. Don't bother. It's not a good idea. Stop, please. Go get help. Please, get help. Oh, the strongest Hastati. Let's get you going, and we're going to march you up the middle of said streets. Or the weaker Hastati units. You're going to come around the side of here, if you can. Can you? Apparently not. What's going on here? Why are you not listening to me? Thank you very much. Listen to me, my friends. Listen to me. You guys can chill there. We don't need to lose unnecessary men. Right, once they're in range, we'll just start pelting them with Pelham, which is what we want to be doing here. Let's get the cavalry in. Why not? Let's get them in. Let's get them in. We do want to make sure that we don't charge into their spear spikes. And, oh my word, it's an absolute mosh pit. I mean, those spears could do some damage, but I don't think it's really going to be any sort of worry to us. Especially if we blow a bit of our horn, get our morale, rally our troops. Beautiful. Right in the back there. Cretans, if you're still alive, I could use you on them. Oh, they're charging them in. These guys are just sitting here though. They're gonna take a lot of damage from my Cretans. Now, they can't retreat when they're on the town square. So we could either try and lure them off, but I think at this point our best bet is just to slaughter them. They will fight to the death, but I think we just have so many men that I don't think it's going to cause an issue. We are just cutting through them, but especially when they're not even facing my men with their pikes. Okay, Cretans, stop. 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 You're going to start killing our own troops. Oh, my. Oh, we're killing our own men. We're killing our own men with the Cretans archers. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. And there goes their general. Down he blows. And that should be the last few. They will fight to the death, but it doesn't matter. They're not really going to get many other kills. I say that just as one of my guys gets slaughtered there, but brutal affair, an absolute brutal affair. So we're going to take our strongest units. Let's take our faction leader, Aulus Brutus. Let's take our strongest set of men, and let's get out and see what damage we can do. Okay, oh, hello. They've got some newfangled troops here. Do I care? No, I don't care. The Macedonians must die. Kill them all, kill them all. My Cretan archers are going to do fantastic up here, I think, on this hill. That's going to give them a great advantage over the enemy. All right, come on there, lads. Let's see what you got. Let's see what you got. So I think they're royal pikemen. No, they're phalanx pikemen. Okay, that's good. I got a bit scared a second. They're good. They're decent. They're much better than militias, but they're still not the best thing in the world. So don't know how well they're going to fare against my beautiful prowess. Let's get our Cretans to really go in on... Let's get their general's bodyguard, sure. They're not going to run off already, are they? No, good. That would have been a shocker. That would have definitely been a shocker. What do we have on the side? We've got Greek cavalry. These are light cavalry. My general's bodyguard can take these guys out if necessary. Let's try and lure them forward with my Cretans. Here we go. Shots coming in already. Beautiful. And that's going to lure them up. Let's try and shoot their general's bodyguard, see what we can do there. We probably won't be able to get many kills on their troops. A couple here and there. The guy next to the general died. Well, that's awkward. They seem to be really splitting off their front line, which isn't great for them, if I'm going to be completely honest with you. Are they going to run away from my general's bodyguard? If so, that would be nice. It looks like they're going to bring some light cavalry back over, which I'm not a fan of. But here's the kicker. They have brought these guys out on their own, which I really think I could do some damage with my javelinman on one unit, especially a unit that is not facing me right now, that is turning their backs. Guys, come on. A unit that is turning their backs. Here we go. Come on, let's get some good kills here. What are we getting? What are we getting? Okay, yes. Oh, oh yes. That is what we wanted. That is really what we wanted. Let's get our Cretans to start going on them instead, because they are walking away currently, which is what I like to see. Troops over here. Let's get a main body of our army over here. They're going to face this side of the cavalry and some infantry as well. But yeah, we don't want these guys to get too far in front, although these are just light cavalry, so I wouldn't expect them to do too much against my troops. All right, let's get back on their general's bodyguard unit. We've killed a couple of them. I say a couple. We've done a decent amount of damage to them. It's not been fantastic, but it's better than nothing, definitely. What are you doing? Well, if you're going to charge your heavy cavalry into my front lines, I'm not going to complain. Okay, you're going to charge your heavy cavalry into my Illyrian mercenaries. Turn around, Illyrians. Let's get them in. Let's box them, box them, box them. Yes, yes, yes. That's what we wanted to do. You do not want to fire at them, though. Stop, 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 stop. Great, we can take them out. I think those light cav should go down pretty nicely. Let's carry on fighting them with my Cretans. Good, heavy cavalry's down. That's what we wanted. Be careful, be careful, be careful. Good, light cavalry's been taken out. Here they come in on this side, so this is going to be a brutal affair over here, but I don't think we should be too badly off. Let's get our heavy cavalry to come in behind here. Let's get these guys to do what they can, where they can. Okay, great. They've already been routed. Fantastic. Let's line them back up. We should probably have put them in guard mode, but I'm not too worried about that. A charge from both sides, and they have routed instantly. Fantastic. That's what we wanted to see. Cretans, you're doing a fantastic job taking them out. It looks like a lot of them are running from the battlefield, actually. Is the general running? Is that what's happening here? Are they actually running already? Looks like they could be. I mean, the cavalry's going to get away, but their infantry's not going to stand a chance. So I don't mind too much if they want to run, because it means I can just, well, slaughter here. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, yes. And from the flanks as well. Peel them coming in from the sides. They are done. They are just done. Looks like their cavalry's going to make it away, but that's not too much of a worry to me. And yeah, it's a pretty convincing victory, I think. I wasn't 100% sure on that battle, but we've done a decent job of taking them out. If we can get our cavalry around the back here, I mean, I feel like these guys will break anyway, but just so we have minimum casualties, let's get our heavy cav around the side. Let's blow the horn, make sure everyone's happy, and clappy. To get minimum casualties, let's put a charge in. We can catch them eventually. We don't need to worry about them. These guys should break on impact. And broken. Good. And let's get a cav over here while you guys charge them down. Take them down. Yes, slaughter them like the rodents they are. The cav is very tired, I think. Yeah, it is. What are these guys? These guys are fresh. We should be able to catch them. Oh, you've come back from the battle, but you are running anyway. Will we catch them? I don't know. Yeah, we got them. We got them. There they go. There they go. Let's continue. Clear as many off the battlefield as we possibly can. Lovely. Lovely does it. And there we have it. A victory. A victory. Another Macedonian army taken out. They are running away again. I'm worried about this one. I know it's all cavalry, but I don't really have any troops here. Alright, we're going to start moving that way anyway. We get any more mercenaries? We can get some hoplites. We have the money. Screw it. Let's get a load more mercenaries. Hopefully, even if they siege this, we can get in there quickly with this army. Heroic death? Oh no. He was slain in battle? Oh, I didn't even notice that I lost a guy. I think it was in the siege here. I wondered why his little card was grayed out. I think he died. I thought it was a bug because I didn't see any general dying animation, but I guess it happened, and it just because it wasn't my main guy. That's a shame. Right, what's going on here? Ceasefire, yeah, that's all done. Diplomatic information. Ceasefire between the Greeks and the House of Judah. Okay, they're all happy. They're all fine. We should have. Yes, we got some Principes waiting for us. Let's merge you in here. Oh, now we can't move. Never mind. I'm coming in behind you, laddies. Oh, they are blocked in as hell. They are blocked in as hell. Hello, my friends. How are you? We have reinforcements. You don't. I've got troops coming in from all sides of this guy. Let's take him out. Yes, this is beautiful. Now, we do have to be careful because, of course, we have a tiny army here, so we're going to put them back as far as they possibly can. Right, it's very much going to be interesting to see what these guys do here. They are panicking. They really are panicking. Oh my word. We're just gonna have to see if we can chase these guys down, because they'll just try and run. That's my issue here. Are they gonna try and single out my general's bodyguard? No, it looks like we're all right on this side. Just get men in there. We just need to get bodies into the battle ASAP. It's gonna be a really hard micromanaging one, this. I mean, we're charging into light lancers with general's bodyguard. I think we'll be all right. Even if these guys try and come in, we should be able to get out in time. That's my hope anyway. Just don't let them run. Don't let them run. Escape is not an option here, lads. Escape is not an option. Okay, we've got another charge coming on this side. We've already routed that one unit there. You guys come in, get in, do what you can. Do your damage. You're routing. You do your damage as well. Clear them out. Let's get our hoplites to face up against theirs. We should easily win that battle. Cretans, fire as you wish. Okay, we got charges coming in from all sides. We got charges. We got charges. We got many charges. General's bodyguard. I'm hoping you're going to be okay. I think you're going to be okay. Need to move our troops up here now. Oh, our general's bodyguard is getting a bit stuck in there. He's really getting stuck in there, but he's alive, and that's what I wanted. Oh, my troops are being routed. I was not paying attention. Illyrian mercenaries just fight, fight, fight. Oh, the cavalry. Oh, the cavalry. So much cavalry. They're being chased off as well. This is not going greatly to plan. I've not done a fantastic job of micromanaging this. I just didn't want them to run away, but some are getting away. This side is fine. The general is dead. That's all we wanted, really. On this side, oh, we got to watch out with you. Get out of there, my friend. Get out of there. If you die, what hope do we have left? Routing, 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 routing. All routing. Gorgeous, gorgeous. What's going on here? Well, I guess you're not coming into the battlefield. Fine. What do we have left? We only got 3 guys. Oh my god, don't die. Don't die, my friend. Let's get my general out of there. They're really trying to chase my general down. Oh god. We're fine. We're all alive. Everyone's alive. My general's fine. Look at him. He's happy there. He's got 1 bodyguard left. This side we're the same. What's going on over here? What is this? I am so confused. The game is broken. We've broken the game. Take out the last few guys. Just take him out. Just take him out. Oh, we did it. We really lost way more men than I was hoping to lose. However, I think it was kind of necessary. We had to destroy the Macedonian army, and there was no way that we were going to get it done without, you know, just charging in there and taking out as many as humanly possible. And that's what we managed to do, and that is a victory to Rome once again. And now there is very little Macedonian threat left in the world, which is nice. That's what I really wanted. They caused a lot of casualties. Well, not a lot, but more than I would have hoped for. And oh my, as you can tell, this is probably a longer video than usual, but you know what? I regret nothing. I love Rome Total War, and I will always love Rome Total War. Hopefully I can actually make a few more videos on this, and maybe I'll even make it a series. But other than that, please leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. Leave a comment if you like a longer video like this every now and then. Obviously it will only be on games like Rome Total War that really warrant that sort of thing. But subscribe if you haven't already. But until then, I will see you in the next one.